Hi all. In this talk, I want to introduce you to Euclid and his masterpiece Elements. I shall organize this short talk into 6 questions. Question 1. Which is the second most printed book in the history of the world? Elements. Some 2500 years ago, in Greece, Euclid gathered many of the mathematical facts known at that time and compiled them into one book called Elements. Since then, more than 1000 editions of this book were published. Question 2. What is the real value of elements? Euclid wants to give us some mathematical facts. He called them propositions. Today, he would call them theorems. Euclid not only want to give the propositions but also want to tell us from where and how these propositions can be obtained. What he did was he arranged the propositions in a particular order by numbering them and claimed that each proposition can be obtained only from propositions before it. For example, proposition 5 can be obtained from only propositions 1, 2, 3, 4, but not from proposition 6 or proposition 25. So, this created the idea of proof in mathematics for the first time, formally. Question 3. How do we prove the very first proposition? There are no propositions before first proposition with which we can prove the first proposition. So, what Euclid did was he has chosen 5 facts and accepted them as self evident without proofs. He called them postulates. Today we call them axioms. So, the first proposition was proved with some of these 5 axioms. It may be mentioned here that one mathematician spent his whole life to prove that Euclid's fifth axiom is unnecessary and that 4 axioms are sufficient. He failed and wrote a letter to his son not to waste his life on the fifth axiom. Actually, Euclid himself did not use the fifth axiom until proposition 29. Question 4. How was elements organized? Elements was organized into 13 parts, each part dealing with one topic. Question 5. What is the influence of elements? Every intellectual mind of the Western world studied elements. Abraham Lincoln said, Euclid elements taught me how to think. Newton, having studied elements, said that his 3 laws of motion are like axioms of Euclid. Einstein said the two things which fascinated him the most when he was young were the magnetic compass and Euclid's Elements. He was fascinated by magnetic compass because of its movements without being touched. Panini is called Indian Euclid. I should mention that Panini was placed in the list of top 100 mathematicians of all times just for his Ashtadhyayi, Sanskrit grammar work. I don't think any other language in the history of the world has a book for its grammar which acts as constitutional authority. Panini also numbered all his sutras. He lived at least 1,000 years before Euclid. Question 6. Why should we study elements? Three reasons. Firstly, elements provide seeds for geometry and number theory. Seeds means the fundamental facts from which other facts can be extracted. Secondly, it teaches us deductive reasoning. Thirdly, it connects us to a tradition of 2500 years. We completed the 6 questions. One final remark. Very few theorems of Euclid are not actually theorems by today's standards. For example, proposition 4 of part 1 is not a theorem. We take it as an axiom today. But such minor things should not diminish the value of elements. As pointed out by one mathematician, we should not expect Wright brothers to cross the Atlantic. An excellent copy of Elements with Java applets is available on the web. Thank you.